Ladies and gentlemen, Animated Kids here, welcoming you to the 39th episode of Colossal Championship Wrestling Title. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an open challenge, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down, now fighting out of the red corner, making his CCW debut, Sergeant Jerome Luchador making his arrival here. He threw out an open challenge. He arrived. He's a hitman inside that ring. We're about to see just what he can do here in the Colossal. Looking forward to see what moves he has, what sort of style he brings, but I'm also looking forward to finding out just who is answering his open challenge. That's worrying. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, trying to make his way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, representing Damage Inc. Dan Slater. Now he's left his partner Jared Skinner in the back, but Dan Slater looking to make a name for himself at the expense of their new arrival, former world-class tag team champion, dethroned Stagnation at the start of the season in Carolina after winning a Rumble. Would probably lose the belts back, but that seems to be a common theme for a lot of our championships. Welcome back, Jerome. You are here for a fight against Dan Slater, former world-class tag team champ, whose open challenge has been answered. Referee Sharon Georgie officiating. We're underway. Oh God, super kick. Kick to the chest and springboard leg drop right across the sternum. Electric start here from this new competitor in CCW. Big chop and knee getting trapped in the ropes, wrenching it around. Went for the forearm, ducked under, did. Dan Slater but gets slapped down when he goes for a move of his own. Oh, catches the kick, dragon screw you. There's Dan Slater. A stomp on the wrist and trying to just hurt his opponent. Big boot. Elbow driven into the sternum. Eesh. Driving in pain now, and Dan Slater telling him to bring it. Irish whip in the corner. Chop. Forearms out. Oh, punch. Another super kick. Going up to the higher end district. Aiming his sights. Hanagarana from the top. Kick to the chest. Stomp rolls away. Sling blade. And oh my. From the corner. Super kick, no. Caught. Punch. Back elbow. Collar elbow. Oh, elbow's free. This is just back and forth, teetering the pendulum of momentum, swinging. Everything hanging in balance for both these competitors, looking to earn some momentum here in the singles division. Kick in the corner, and I think he caught his own shin on something he shouldn't have. Second rope, roll through. Dan Slater acting confidently here. Knows what it takes to win here in CCW. Did it twice on his first night. It was in tag team competition, however, folks. See how he adjusts to a singles environment. From the second rope. Neck breaker. Float over, stops the back of the head. And again, leg hooked. Ref count 1. Yeah. He rolls to the outside. Shot blocked. Punch. Overhand slap. Snapmare. Oh, disrespect there. Just a scrape in the boot. On the knee. Or on the nose. And then, oh, stops his face into the concrete. Elbow drop across the sternum. But Dan Slater on the defensive of the place you do not want to be. Oh, pump. Handle. Oh, God. Stay down, Slater. Stay down. Sling blade. Oh, God. If the neck wasn't in enough pain already. Drop kick of desperation by Dan Slater. Double axe handle. Oh. Drop kick caught. Stops. And Dan Slater pulling Kingston to his feet. Are we going to see a count out here? With 1/2 of damage, has a say in it. Slides the newcomer back into the ring and follows through. Oh, double axe handle. A little shove. Ducks the line. Off the ropes. Oh, big flying clothesline. Kingston pulls himself up in the corner, but Dan Slater has him at his mercy until he eats an elbow. A Canadian Destroyer! Leg hooked. 1, 2. Rope break. So all that saved Dan Slater from getting a big L just then. We'll have to see how Jerome Kingston fights back. Does he keep focused? Does he get angry? Does he lose sight? Oh, springs over. Backstabber. Now thrown to the corner. Oh, hello. Zero Miedo, no fear. On the face of the newcomer, Jerome Kingston. Oh, kicks up in the corner, but Big Boot ducks it. Oh, kicks out the legs. Back under, returns fire off the lariat. And stopping Dan Slater from rolling out the ring. Aiming from the other corner. Up, no. Super kick by Dan Slater this time. Double axe handle gets out the way. Lethargic though it may have been, but Sling Blade speeds up the pace once more. Up to their feet. Oh, forearm. Forearms again. Another Sling Blade. Utilizing that move to great effort. Ref counts 1. She counts 2. And a 3. Jerome Kings with the King's Blade at the end. Well done on your arrival there, Jerome Kingston. Good fun and good game. That there could have been a turning point. But the forearms, that's what I'm just going to call the King's Blade. It's Kingston, Sling Blade, King's Blade. Yeah. If you don't like it, tell me now. Won't do it again, but. Throughout the open challenge. Stepped up. Did Dan Slater. But got stomped on. Bring the assault. I guess. Ah, belt to ass. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, my contest is a singles bout, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, crowning his way down, they are fighting out of the red corner, then coming to the ring by Carl Hammett and Pat Hubbard. He is 1/2 of Grapple Division, Ray Hughes. Ray Hughes, man, on your left. Got his tag partner, Carl Hammett, and his manager, Pat Hubbard, behind him. And beside him, I suppose. He's looking to pick up some momentum as he and Carl head towards Conquer Bronx. Or Conquer the Bronx, I suppose. Looking to become a CCW World Class Tag Team Champion like Dan Slater at the expense of stagnation, but the men that are going to be stood across the ring from them when we conquer the Bronx have a different idea of how that match is going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently makes his way down now, fighting out of the blue corner, being accompanied to the ring by and representing stagnation. He is one half of the CCW World Class Tag Team Champions, the Nightmare, Darren Murphy. Now, as you can see all over the gear, there are free guarantees in life, death, taxes, and you will join stagnation. I don't know, North Bisho, what do we think of that idea? Posted by Trifle the Ben in the chat. Could be a interesting bout to have for the World Heavyweight Championship. Red and Turner in the corner of Murphy, whilst it's Hubbard and Hammett in the corner of Hughes. Jawbreaker. Lariat. Elbow in the spine. This is thrown across the ring. Ray Hughes getting, sent flying. Oh, distraction here by Carl Hammett. And Darren Murphy telling him, leave before I make you. But, Ray Hughes tried to take advantage, but Darren Murphy, corner of his eyes, he saw green flying in and said, nah, sit down. Interesting situation where we've got back-to-back matches with Murphy's. His youngest daughter, Ari, will be fighting in the next contest. Curious to see how she progresses here in CCW. Stretched away at the arm. Ray Hughes. Some interesting developments coming out of the last episode of Titans. It was Ari Murphy versus Alex Daniels, and Darren Browning of the Brotherhood of the Veilmen, one of Rocky Vale's various clients, made his presence known during that match, and it was just a curious thing. Elbows to the knee. Hughes up top. Dove, but Murphy out the way. Gut punch. Oh, God. Hurricanrana. Leg hook. What? Kick out. That stomps the arm and elbow to the spine. God, forearms. Oh, God. Hughes was going to go to the top rope, but Darren Murphy saw it, so pulled himself up in the corner to block it. And great strategy there by the veteran. Oh, Pat Hubbard removing the turnbuckle pad. Inverted gut wrench into the power slam. The strength of Darren Murphy is nearly unrivaled. But he's getting rolled up here. And the rip's counting. 1. Kick out at 1. Hughes trying for a boot. He rolls away. Oh, God. Meaty clothesline almost took off his head. Now standing. Moonsault. Ref distracted by the turnbuckle band that was removed by Pat Hubbard. He sensed danger in the water, so set up a distraction. Excellent managerial work now. Darren Murphy yelling at him like, come on. Pat Hubbard's yelling back. It's like, who, me? Who, me? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. But I saw you. You removed it. Oh, shut up. But, oh, God. Hasn't he bought enough time for his client, though? Hughes on the apron. Getting forearmed. And brought back in the hard way. Oof. Ray Hughes. Uh-oh. Run. Just run. Don't try. Yep, that's what you get. Ooh. Stumbles away. And the shoulder block was meant to be to the back, but he just stepped away from the flight path. Now Ray Hughes with a glimmer of sunlight and hope. Uppercut. To the top rope. Elbow, no. Oh, God, punches the back of the head. Turned around. Alpha, Omega, driver. Leg hooked. Ref counts. 1, 2, 3. Shockingly enough, Stagnation doing very little in that match. I think I saw Kayla Turner, remove that turnbuckle pad, but Murphy handling business by himself here. He won't be alone in the Bronx. It'll be him and Kirai together, but the Living Legend has a match later on tonight. Now it's time for his problem child to arrive. Hold on, who's that? In the back. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making her way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by Rocco Vale. The problem child, Ari Murphy. I mean, we did see one of his clients, Darren Browning, come out and distract Alex Daniels during his match with her last week. Rocco Val now out here with Ari Murphy. Is this a sign of things to come? Is Ari Murphy joining the Valemen? Is she getting managerial assistance here? I'll have to get word from her directly, but Rocco Val's out here right now, folks. What that could possibly mean for the future, we do not know, but multi-generational talent versus multi-generational talent here tonight, because here comes her opponent, and unlike Ari Murphy, she's bringing her dad to ringside with her. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her opponent, currently making her way down the aisle, being accompanied to the ring by her dad, fighting at the blue corner, Vertigo. Vertigo Senior's there, and Ari Murphy and Vertigo. Gonna see speed versus power. What's different legacies of father, that's for sure. Vertigo Senior, of course, the former men's First Blood champion here in CCW, but aside from that brief stint as a champ, he was formerly Vertigo, but once his daughter got into the business, he bestowed the moniker of Vertigo upon her and added Senior to his name just to really highlight who is the future of the Vertigo moniker. God needs the midsection. Kick to the back of the head, and on the top rope. Fish drop out the way is Vertigo. Rocco Val joining Vertigo. Oh, Vertigo's opponent at ringside is confounding thing. Oh God, sunset flip bomb to the outside. Spear. You can add them from the gallery. You just need to go into world view. Just find one that someone else has created. And then you can edit the plot. I can show you later. Count of 6, Ari Murphy wrenching on the hands. That one needs to the back. I'm not sure. But people add them. For sure. Count of 8, and I think Ari Murphy was fine with a 10 count. And hello, guitar. Pop-up knee. Kick to the back of the head, and Rocco Val's just brought some music to this match. Oh, got the guitar thrown at him by referee Sharon Georgie, and from the second rope, boot to the face. European uppercut, but Vertigo gets out the way. Thrown into the corner. Hey, Val up on the apron was trying to distract Vertigo, and he did just enough. For Ari Murphy to get a luchador to the outside. And yeah, it looks like the problem child is, well, I was going to say it was fine to take a count out. She saw Vertigo stirring, so has joined her on the concrete. And power bomb! 2 count. Rocco Val. Oh, fist drop to the outside. If Vertigo had moved, that would have been her hand shattered. Thrown around at ringside. Ari Murphy taking a moment to soak it in. Went for an uppercut, got the arm dragged around and thrown across the ringside area. Thrown down at ringside. Ari Murphy telling her to keep the count up. And the problem child looking to steal a victory by count out here over Vertigo. Referee Sharon Georgie trying to get her to get back in the ring, but buying time for it. 10. Ari Murphy apparently, with Rocco Val in the corner, has decided to be the problem child in more ways than one. Picking up a victory here in this one. I think might not be Destiny you have to worry about. I think Rocco Val might be sinking his money laundering clause into it. Goddamn. Yeah, Ari got beat by Vin Vicana over on Vortex and ATWE. Now, taking interferences from a Valman. Rocco Val was interceding in that match. Now she is taking countouts. She's certainly decided to be a cheeky little so-and-so, but ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down the aisle, being accompanied to the ring by Hank and Henry Allen, and your current reigning and defending CCW Openweight Champion, the ambiguous Savage Angus Wyatt. He is the Lucha Libre Psychopath, Paulo Jr. Well, Paulo here for a fight. And look at that, Henry Allen holding the ropes open for him. Even Angus recognizing that it's his match tonight. You think anyone's sending them letters? Paulo Jr. doesn't have a fixed, what's the word? A fixed residence. He's an escaped convict. He on the move. Looking around. Yeah, see who Paulo Jr.'s fighting. Well, that's not the flannel, but it is the music, it is the smoke pouring in. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent. Climbing his way down the aisle, being accompanied to the ring by Logan Drake. Fighting out of the blue corner and representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, the Mad King, Smash Barnett. Now Barnett here, trying to dispatch of another member of Destin. We saw Buckwheat and Hank wiped out by LDI Limited on the last episode of Titans. Hank at ringside only in a managerial capacity tonight, and getting word that when it's Conquer the Bronx, Jared's only allowed Logan Drake in his corner, but Fred Gondrell making it official now. Angus is only allowed one member of Destined in his corner for quote-unquote fairness. I think that's Fred just trying to make sure Angus doesn't stack the deck, if that is where the rematch clause happens. We are starting off here. Smash pacing. Oh, Junior, a lot more calm, and there's the Hurricanrana. It's a bit of cold psychopathic tendencies there by Paulo, and he just hit a moonsault on nobody. At least me, Freaky, was there. Wouldn't put it past him. But he's got to prepare for Kirai later on tonight. Oh, jabs. Oh, no, fine free. Lariat, no, ducks under. Oh, God. Neck breaker. Springboard, moonsault. Diving double axe handle, no, out the way. Forearm rolls. Oh, God. Kicks the midsection. Up on the shoulder, slips out the back. Kicks the 5. Forearm. Spinning soul kick. Paulo Jr. dangerous inside that ring. Off the ropes. Oh, my God. Just manhandling Paulo Jr., but switches the hips from out underneath him, forearm, and that is a nasty thing you have to remember about Paulo Jr. and Destin as a whole is Angus Wyatt is one of the largest competitors, so there's a variety of sizes you can train against in Destined. So Smash Barnett may be a big tough man, but Angus would have been relentlessly training Destined on how to handle big tough men like Smash Barnett ever since their first encounters with one another, and all slapped in the back of the head. Springboard crossbody was during Smash Barnett's original campaign to claim the Openweight Championship. He wound up getting thrown through the Colossal structure and by Angus Wyatt, which irreversibly altered the career of Smash Barnett. But he's about to alter the Tombstone Slam, alter the life of Paulo Jr. with that move. Come down. Kick out. In the corner. Oh, move out of there. Hurricanrana. Pull himself up to his feet in the corner. Now, big bulldog. Straight into a pin, leg, not even hooked. 1, 2, kick out. He was looking right at Angus. You could see the fury on the face of Mad King. But Angus told Paulo, don't go for the springboard. Big stomps. Out to the top rope. Elbow drop across the throat. Leg hook deep, ref counting. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, Paulo Jr. looking to put away Smash Barnett. But Smash Barnett reckons it's not time for that. kick. Harakarana. Right in front of Logan Drake. He's gone for the 6-1. No! No, corner again. Smashed by Nick. Great counter wrestling here. Oh god, Tilt-a-Whirl into the tombstone. Face buster. Floats him over. Into the pin away from the ropes. Ref counting. 1, 2, 3. Barnett smashing Paulo Jr. in that one. See how pumped Logan Drake is about that. Probably going to have to unlock that in my faction. Then, way too gay out. Well. Oh, okay. Different than what I was expecting, but... ladies and gentlemen, the following contest was determined to be a ladder match by the Hardcore Randomizer. Therefore, introducing the competitors first, currently making his way down, now fighting out of the red corner. Mini Free King. Now, fought and busted open Sotelo on the last show. When they got to the back, here I turned to Fred Gondro and went, hey, I want him. I want him next, and Fred said yes. So tonight we get to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're introducing his opponent. Currently makes his way down, now being coming to the ring by the Conqueror, Sotelo. Fighting out of the blue corner, he is one half of the CCW World Class Tag Team Champions, representing Stagnation, the living legend, Kirai Yamato. Yep. Sotelo trying to start scraps with those in the Colossal CM, but he's not the one fighting tonight. It is Kirai that is going to try to send the ladder and hook the very much retired CCW Money in the Bank briefcase, which we are suspending above the ring. No contract inside of it, but the ladder match here. Fun fact about that freak. Me Freaky, the artist formerly known as Justin, brother of the monster Taze, did not used to be like this. Got captured by Fred's minions. And I mean minions, I don't mean Stagnation. I mean his minions, Cryptic, Master Tactician Robert, Paul as well. And much like the Wick, was subjected to years of torture down in hell. Became Me Freaky, escaped during the breakout that Sean Hunter led to bring out the Wick. Oh god, Tope over the top, taking it down. Me Freaky. Immediate, this is awesome chant out the crowd. Of course it's awesome. Kirai's out. So this problem is one that Fred created. Curious to see how Key deals with it. Oh god. Lifting up. Oh! Swantoning the ladder. Oh god, his arm. God, his arm. He swantoned the ladder to send it into Kirai's face, but... Oh, Harakarana. He landed arm first into that ladder and it crushed down on him. Freaky's arm might be in disrepair here, folks, and Key is trying to just claim that briefcase immediately. But got pushed over, the ladder landed before him, he landed on the ladder. Now Freaky looking to fly, springboard, no slingshot, drop kick. I thought he was going to go for a springboard, but because of his arm being, in such disrepair, even those punches don't look like connecting with the same force. So, was looking concerto with the ladder. Oh, God. Freaky's own head just bounced off the ladder and chair. Oh, he's going kamikaze here tonight, and it is not working out. And you can see some of the scars of it. I mean, the Wick used to be Lance Sanderson. Freaky used to be just Justin. Oh, God. For a period of time, it was Darren Murphy. I don't know if that was Fred's doing or not, but off the ropes. Oh, so much evil that the Gomdrolls have put out into the world, including Angus Wyatt as part of that. That family know no limits. And Key looking up at Freaky. Says, yeah, go on. Key just gonna keep aura farming. See you in an aura farm loop. Congrats, Freaky. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tornado taxi bout scheduled for one fall, and is your main event of the evening. Introducing the competitors first, currently making her way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner. She is one half of the Maverines, representing Demolition Dollhouse, Veronica Showtime. Well, Showtime popping up on the apron. You know what? That might have been the trick. By letting Lance Knight win, he guaranteed certain victory. Because I think, who was it? I think Vin was trying to push her over the ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her tag team partner, currently makes his way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner. He's the other half of the Maverines and the current reigning and defending ATWE Hardcore Champion, Joseph Anarchy. That's cute. He slapped his own logo when his name got said. When Anarchy was said, he was like, yeah, right here. That was me slapping my chest as I was talking. Not that you can see that, because my chest is just out of sight of the camera. I tried winking, but my eyes all blink. I can't make only one set of eye work. So, downsides of being a multi-faced eldritch nightmare. You know how difficult it is to get all my mouths working? The fact I can blink is a miracle. But Joseph Anarchy here in the Colossal CM, a former World Heavyweight Champion, perhaps the greatest of all time, teaming up with his long-time running buddy. The best of friends, the worst of enemies, back to being the greatest of friends, and his booty is restored in the Colossal Seam. Don't think I haven't noticed that. Oh, god damn it. Go. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponent. Currently making their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner. The team of CAW White, and your current reigning independent CCW heavyweight champion of the world, North. They are the Battleflies. Well, the Battleflies getting a somewhat indifferent response from the crowd, but we're about to see how this is going to go. Maverines, Battleflies, bring the back. Nigel Davies officiating, and oh my god, out the gate with a Claymore. 2 Veronica Showtime. Small angry men are fighting. Whilst those with blue highlights get a going. Dance partners switched. But Veronica Showtime locks back her side on the champ. Stunner. Springboard, Mertz, oh no, knees up. Stomped down by CAW White though. And look at that teamwork there by the Battleflies. Something as small as that, but Maverines in control. Both stomping away on CAW in the corner. That is teamwork you do not see out of anything other than a unit for a decade. Or Showtime kick attempted by Anarchy, but blocked by North. He's hitting up CAW on the top rope. Oh god. Arabian Prison to the Hurricanrana, throwing CAW to the corner. Oh god, rising knee. This is going to be chaotic. North trying to catch Veronica, slowed her up enough for CAW to get knees up. All forearms kicked. There's only one more Titans between now and Conquer the Bronx. Lifted up, slammed down. Nope, flips out the back. Kick to the midsection. Up on the shoulders and gonna try and bust open CAW here, but oof, don't make it bad. I don't think we'll cooperate with blood this match. Springboard swanton into the pin. North right there to break the pin. And look where they'd stopped. That was not quite kosher, North, but perfectly legal in this environment, I suppose. Oh, sidewinder, gutbuster. Showtime from the top, wiping out CAW White, and the Maverines have the Battleflies at their mercy right now. Curse of the commentator coming in straight away. Oh, German suplex. Oh! Yes, double axe handle. Punch. Springboard, drop kick. Down goes Anarchy, kicks the knee. Springboard, stunner! Snatching the soul, not in the Susie Gondrel way. Oh god, rotating into the Fishner. Oh, fine for his Anarchy. Oh, in the corner. Elbow drop, no, out the way. Swanton, no, knees up. Joseph stomping both the Battleflies back down. And here we go. Savage kick. True, North blocked the savage kick for CAW. Sweeps the leg out. Handstand leg drop. Off the ropes. Oh, gets caught. Oh, to the back. Springboard drop kick to their challenger. And North, is this what we're going to see in the Bronx? From the top, the North Star Splash! Leg hook, ref count 1, 2, kick out. Anarchy would have been late, but Veronica Showtime kicks nonetheless. Now to get slapped by Simo White. Springboard lariat as the German suplex hits on Anarchy. Senton attempted no. Anarchy out the way. Veronica pulling herself up in the corner. Uncharacteristically slow recovery from the show. It's fine because the Wolverine, the springboard moonsault, gonna try and handle matters himself. Ref there to count the 1 to count. What sort of... Oh, there was some... Simo White just threw powder in the face of Veronica Showtime. Double pin by Mavericks. 1, 2. Kick out before the 3. Ooh, that is dubious there by Nigel Davies. Oh god, went for the pile driver. Fine 3. In the corner. Forearm. Joseph Anarchy looking to put down Simo White, but saved by North. They tried to stomp in his face. Oh, Simo gets chopped. Springboard, back elbow. Oh, blocked the elbow with Simo's face. Joseph Anarchy, dropkick no. Veronica Showtime back in the ring. Elbows to the midsection. Saved. Back drop. Elbow, no, out the way. Up on the shoulders. Simo White looking to fly. Looking back at Veronica Showtime, she says, yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead. Nah, jokes. Off the ropes. Oh, shoulder block. Roller. 1, 2. Oh, God. North just sprayed a blue mist in Joseph Anarchy's face. Down to the pin. Trapped in the challenge. 1, 2. Kick out by Anarchy. Battlefly is not above cheap tactics. North Star Splash. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. The crowd in disbelief at the way that the Battleflies did it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Mac into the You've been yourselves. This has been a bumper-length triple episode. We have one more stop to Titans before we go and conquer the Bronx. Catch you next time. Remember, of course, to stay hydrated. Adios, amigos.